history.
Did you know that the sports handball originated in Denmark, Germany in the late 19th century and early 20th century? It was created by Karl Skolens, a German gym instructor or teacher, and he also created the dynamic of the game itself.
So let's proceed to the handball basic rules. The game starts by throw off from the center of the court, usually by the team who won the toss coin. How many players should play handball? Each team consists 7 players, 6 is the outfield players, and 1 is a goalkeeper. In handball, there are ball handling. Players can use their head, hands, torso, thighs, and knees to catch, to stop, to throw, and to push the ball. How to score in handball? A goal is scored when the entire ball crosses the goal line inside the goal frame. In handball, there's a foul. The first one is tripping. The second foul is pushing. The third foul is hitting. And the last one is holding. And the last handball basic rules is what is the goalkeeper rules. The goalkeeper can move within the goal area but cannot leave it while holding the ball.
Basic skills in handball. Handball grab involves holding the ball with one hand, squeezing with fingertips, and is a fundamental aspect of the sport. Handball reception involves receiving the ball with both hand parallel, slightly concave, and facing forward. At one hand can also be used. Handball pass is a crucial technical aspect of handball, involving the passing of the ball between team members. Handball throw is a crucial technical fundamental in handball, as it is through throwing that goals are scored in a handball game. Handball dribbling it is the act of bouncing the ball with one hand without losing control of the ball. Handball fake. FEINTS. A handball fake is a tactic where a player in a possession of the ball threatens to move in one direction to mislead and unbalance the opponent's single quotes esta defense. Types of passes. Hip pass. Overhead pass. Balance pass. Jump pass. Equipments and facilities.
So now let's talk about the equipments and facilities used in playing handball. So the first equipment is the ball. So the ball is played with a 32 panel leather ball. So for women, the ball is 54 to 56 centimeters and 325 to 400 grams. For men, it is 58 to 60 centimeters and 425 to 475 grams. So the next equipment used in playing handball is the goal sentry. So it is provided at each end of the court, which is 2 meters tall and 3 meters wide. So the goal sentry and the crossbar must be of the same material. So mostly, it is made of aluminum. The colors on both the goal sentry must be the same. Each goal sentry must have a net and it must be fastened in such a way that a ball thrown into does not pass the goal.
Handball field. Court dimensions and measurements. Net. Inner goal line. Goalkeeper line. Penalty line. Free throw line. Goal area line. Outer goal line. Center line. Side line. Throw in line. Substitution area. Bench for substitutions. 20m. 40m. 6 meters line. 7 meters line. 9 meters line. 3m. 2m. Goal parameter.
Now let's talk about the different types of throws. Let's go! 7-method throw. For a goal line or defensive violation, shooter has 3 seconds. Throw-in awarded when the ball goes out, taken from the sideline or court. Free throw. For minor fouls taken from the infraction spot.
Throw dot off is taken at the beginning of the first and second halves from the center of the court and after scoring a goal in handball. GOAL, keeper throw, is made after saving a dot shot or if an attacker dot enters the goal area dot while holding the ball. Handball game progressive, punishment, and key terms.
So now, we're going to be talking about the handball game progressive punishment and key terms. So first, we're going to be talking about the progressive punishment in handball. So in handball, player must follow the rules to ensure fair play and safety. If a player commits a foul or miscomfort, referees enforce progressive punishment, meaning penalties become stricter with repeated infractions or penalties. So now, let's talk about different warnings. So first, we're going to be talking about the yellow card. So what is yellow card? So yellow card is a given for minor rule violation or unsportsmanlike behavior. A player or coach can only receive 1 yellow card per game. And so now, we're going to be talking about the disqualification and what we call the red card. So red card is a given for a violent fouls, unsportsmanlike conduct, or receiving 2-minute suspension. So the player must leave the court but can be replaced by a substitute after 2 minutes. So the player cannot return for the rest of the game. So lastly, we're going to talk about the exclusion. So exclusion is what we call the blue card. So what is blue card? So blue card is shown after a red card. If the offense is severe, so example, dangerous or deliberate foul play, it will result in a match report. So meaning further disciplinary action and for example, like suspension from future matches. So it's the result of a turnover if not corrected. We also not forget about the 2-minute suspension. So what is 2-minute suspension, guys? So this suspension is given for a serious fouls or repeated minor infractions. So the player must leave the court for 2 minutes and their team plays. So with one less player, a player can receive up to 3 suspension in a game.